The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand on the 28th of June 1914 triggered a chain of events that resulted in World War I. On August 4th, 1914, Britain declared it was at war.
This year marks 100 years since the end of World War I. What can you tell me about the war?
World War I was about a balance for power. It was a deadly, bloody and horrific war that resulted in over 700,000 British deaths. Many brave men sacrificed their lives for us.
You talk of sacrifice. What sacrifice are you talking about?
They sacrificed their lives, their families, their freedom to ensure a better future. We are privileged to have our lives safe and secure thanks to these men.
This is our interpretation of the deadly and bloody Battle of the Somme, which took place in France from July 1st, 1916 to November 18th, 1916. Britain and her allies gained only 7 miles of land.
Do you know any people that were in the First World War?
Yes, Arthur Abbott surprisingly survived the Battle of Somme when he was 20.
If you had a family member in World War I, were they in the Battle of Somme? If so, did they survive?
Yes, and he was, well, as I have said, very young, but not the youngest, and his name was Arthur Abbott. He was very brave.
Did you have any family members that survived the World War but had to have a lot of medical attention?
Yes, his name was Ernest James Ruffy, and he got a bullet to the forehead and he survived. But once that happened, he couldn't fight anymore and had to go to hospital.
This is Alfie. He didn't want to fight, but he was forced to. He misses his wife and kids so much, but at least he's got his best mate Ron.
Welcome to the World War Update. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
I am Clara, I am 36 with 2 children.
I'm Florence and I'm 16 years old.
I'm Lucy, and I miss Daddy. I just turned 8 years old without him by my side.
Where is your father?
He's at war going over the top.
I miss him very much and I don't like him going over the top because he might get shot and never come home to us.
I really miss Daddy so much too.
What's life like without your husband?
I have to look after the children, feed the animals, do the washing, also do the man's jobs and lots more.
I have to scrub the dishes, feed the animals and work on the farm, and Lucy has to do Daddy's leftover laundry for when he comes home, if he ever comes home.
That sounds like a very busy household with all those animals, and I'm sure your father will come home. Thank you for listening to Clara, Lucy and Florence.
Are there any positives that come from war?
Yes, many. One example is the Christmas truce of 1914.
The Germans began singing Silent Night, which led to a mutual surrender on Christmas Day, where they played football on no man's land.
This is an inspiration to us because of how they stopped war just to be normal people for one day.
must try.